You don't build a stadium for $1.2 million and then have people ask if that was a field. Come on, when are we going to do better? Anyway, guys, today we're going to uncover the truth behind the NFF Birnin mini stadium project. Stay tuned to the end of this video, you're going to find out. So, the NFF has been on fire or under fire for the past few days now, and it's because of this stadium right here that has been going viral for a while now, and it's because this stadium right here was set to be built for $1.2 million. $1.2 million. Do you know how much that is worth today? I mean, this project was approved and was, started in 2020, I guess, because the groundbreaking was done in 2020 by the former Kebbi State Governor, Abubakar Atiku Bagudu. And, the project was actually commissioned. I mean, in 3 years, it was completed. I mean, it shouldn't take too long normally. But in 2023, the project was commissioned and it was, set to be completed. But please, does this look like a completed stadium to you? Like, this is supposed to be a FIFA-approved NFF, built mini stadium. I mean, we've had stadiums that are better than this. Mini stadiums that are built all over the country that are way, way, way better than this. We've had one that called Ranking that they built, and is way, way better than this. A lot of other stadiums that are mini stadiums that are all over the country that are way better than this. And this was supposed to be a 5,000 seater mini stadium, as stated on the FIFA website. Does this look like a 5,000 seater stadium to you? I mean, how can they even say this project is approved? I mean, it's completed. This doesn't even look completed at all. So now the project has been going viral for a while now, and some people said this started with Sunday Olise's comment on one podcast recently. The podcast is called I think Tough, hosted by Osman Materia, and the show also featured Pooja and one other guy on the podcast. Then they had Sunday Olise as the special guest, and he spoke a lot about Nigerian football and the NFF, and there was a part where he actually spoke about why he was excluded from the 2002 or so World Cup because of one issue that happened with the NFF, where they were given $1 million for qualifying for the World Cup, and the NFF pocketed the money and disbanded the team just so that they don't have to give the players the money 50-50. This is a video about his comment. Let's watch it. Let's watch this video about his comment about the NFF issue.
But I would like for you to summarize, because I no go lie. I follow for those who no forgive you, because the gist then was that you and other important members of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, that you abandoned our country. You did not care about our country. The hopes and aspirations of over 200 million Nigerians, you did not give a damn about it. And so the administrators at the time had to do something. That was why they suspended you and other senior players. They said, 2002, they said you people were holding our country to ransom.
Yes.
And me as a young boy then, I called a vex. Say, why you? So you think say you big pass the country. So today now, I know it's in the book.
Are you for real?
No, because I told you now that 2002, a lot of people hold grudges against 2002.
Anybody that was any young boy or girl
stories on the streets
born in Nigeria in the 80s up until that 2002, this thing when I tell you now, all of us hold on for our mind, even reach today. I know it's in the book.
But wait, but wait. I'm happy you're asking this, because but Ben, before I go answer, I go throw you one question. Then I will answer. Do you believe really that a man who ever since he started playing for you in 1993 till 2002, all you had was success. All you had was he was involved. He was doing everything possible to make you great. And eventually you became one of the greatest nations on earth on football. A man who played a big role, all that. Gets to 2002 and now says, to hell with you, I don't care again.
As I don't grow up now,
with the sense you have,
with the sense
Doesn't
I
make
have
sense
now,
at all.
exactly. With the sense I have now,
no, you don't believe.
I now know that I need to hear the other side of the story.
The other side is this, very, very clearly. If the people, it's in the book. We're going to the World Cup. It was very, very certain. We had made an agreement with the Federation. $1 million was going to come from FIFA money. It was 50-50. You take 500, we take 500. 500 was going to be shared among all the players who played in the qualifiers, which is amounting to about 30 of us. If you divide it into it, you're talking about just $18,000 each, or something like that. But the thing there was that the only way these players would be paid that money was if Sunday Olise was there, like always, to make sure that his colleagues were never robbed of the money. So to get that money, Olise had to be eliminated. Finidi, his assistant, had to be eliminated from the team. We qualified to the semi-finals. We took third place, and the team had to be disbanded. So you had results. We had invested. It's not as if you failed. We had qualified you for the World Cup, so you were in progression. We had no reason to hold the country to ransom. But the thing there was that they now needed to make sure we did not get our share. Ask every player who went to that World Cup 2002. Every one of them went to that World Cup 2002. About 80% of them did not even play in the qualifiers. So that means that they were not even paid that 500,000. So that means that they got what they wanted. They got the money. The players got nothing. Till today, I have not been paid for qualifying Nigeria. Does that make you happy?
Till today.
So does that mean that? So that means that I was robbed of my entitlements for qualifying Nigeria for 2002. Onigbinde came in, who I feel was the worst coach to ever coach this country, came in and handled the team and all that kind of thing. My players were dropped. Agali, who played the qualifiers, was dropped. Yakubu, who played the qualifiers, was dropped. Babangida, who played the qualifiers, was dropped. Ikpeba, no, he didn't play the qualifiers, were dropped. All those players who played the qualifiers till today were robbed of it. And they came out and they doctored it and said it, and Nigerians are holding grudges against us. I have a God. These players have a God. Sometimes it makes you ask, is it possible that because of what they did to those players, maybe that's why God felt that? And what they did to Keshi, what they did to Amadou Shuaibu, what they did to Coach Eriko. Coach Eriko made it very clear before his death that because of that thing they did to us in that 2002, he sat down in his room in the night, naked, and he cursed Nigeria. This was a man who came, he took over Eriko. Oh, great human being. Lovely guy, funny guy. They took over the Super Eagles. Eriko, it's in the book. Look, Eriko, Keshi, and Shuaibu. Keshi was looking for name as a coach. Keshi invested so much. He was always calling me to his room. He wanted to do this one, skip. And he was invested so much to make sure Nigeria qualified. We were 5 points behind Liberia. In the qualifiers, just like now. We're 5 points behind. Everybody has written us off. When Shuaibu took over, Keshi took over, Eriko took over, we became like husband and wife, 4 of us. They will be phoning me from Nigeria. Keshi was in the US. I was coordinating with the players. Oh boy, we'll get match on Friday.
So that was the video. It's funny because these are players. This is an ex Super Eagles player, Sunday Olise. He was also appointed manager some while back by the NFF, and he resigned because of issues like this. It looked like he couldn't stand the corruption that was going on in the NFF, and he had to resign. Even though they said, "Oh, he resigned because it was too," the NFF found something to say about him. But let's be realistic here. We know the NFF is corrupt. This is not the first time we'll be hearing about their practices, their corrupt practices. I mean, how can you get $1 million from FIFA, and this player, it was suggested that you shared the money 50-50, 50% of it goes to the player that played in the qualifiers, and 50% goes to FIFA, NFF for other logistics. But they didn't do that, according to Olise. Instead, they disbanded the team and called up a new set of players to play in the World Cup that some other players qualified for. So it's so sad. This is just the roots, the beginning of all the. I mean, this is the root of all the corruption that has been going on. We know the NFF is corrupt. there are a lot of always news about them, about some unpaid bonuses to some players that have played, and we wonder how or why the Nigerian football is not improving or is not progressing. I mean, after this post went viral on Twitter and on social media, on Instagram, people started commenting, "Oh, no wonder Super Eagles is doing badly currently." I mean, look at the team, the group that we were for the qualifiers, and we struggled to qualify in a group that had South Africa, Lesotho, Zimbabwe, Benin. You know, I mean, normally in that kind of groups, we should qualify easily, like even with 2 matches left or something like that. But we struggled to. We've not even qualified yet. We only even struggled. It was like a miracle that we are even in the playoff right now. So this is why a lot of people are even angry right now, and this issue is like going viral right now, because after that video of Olise going viral, we had this guy. His name is Chinedu Mobike. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but his name is Chinedu Mobike. He goes by C_Mobike on X, and his video went viral when he called out the NFF for the mismanagement of funds that was given to them by FIFA and CAF. And this video went viral because it felt like we were blaming the wrong people. Because, you know, when the Super Eagles struggled to even beat South Africa and the likes, especially the Zimbabwe that we drew twice, which are like the worst team, everybody was beating them, which eventually paid off for us that we didn't beat them. Because imagine we beat them, like both of them and we got 6 points, we would have been out of the World Cup right now with the deduction of points from, you know, second place team and blah blah blah. But anyway, that's by the side. So the guy was like, we are blaming the wrong people. This NFF body are the ones we should be blaming. The way they are managing the football administration in this country is devastating, to say the least. You know, like the corruption that is going on in that body is it's appalling, and it's so scary, because if we continue this way and the people don't call them out, only God knows where our football is going to be in the next few years, because it looks like we've been having better yesterdays when it comes to football administration in this country. There was a time we were regarded as the giant of Africa football wise. I don't think we can still regard ourselves as such these days, because if you look at our local leagues, it's not something to write home about. But not to digress too much, let's watch this video from Mobike, where he called out the NFF about the funds that they allegedly got, or they got, because it's not as if allegedly, they acknowledged, even the NFF acknowledged that they got the money, but it was used for specific reasons, which we are going to talk about later in this video. But let's watch this video from Obike first, where he spoke about this issue of mismanagement by the NFF.
Our football for this country, NFF don't finish us. We think say na Super Eagles, we dey press calculator, they follow Super Eagles before. We no say the main people where we suppose dey press calculator follow since just dey for corner. As a man, they chop wire, they squeeze face. I talk about the $10 million where people dey shout. The $10 million na just payment for one phase payment wey come from FIFA, one phase payment. Do you know that as of 2014 till today, the total money wey NFF don receive from FIFA and CAF for preparation, performance and developmental funds is over $25 million. Yes, $25 million. You know, say if I dey call this money for dollars, e be like say una no dey understand the funds wey we dey talk about. Do the conversion, press your calculator, and this money wey I dey talk about no follow for funds wey dey come from federal government. This one na just the one wey come from FIFA and CAF. I no add the $10 million wey federal government give Nigeria for World Cup preparation. No, I no add the recent 12 billion wey, yes, 12 billion wey federal government give NFF. They call am intervention fund, 12 billion naira intervention fund. I know that one no follow for the $20-something million wey I dey tell you about. Oh, so all this money dey enter our sports federation. Look around you, look around you, look around the Nigerian football space. You get anything where they show say that kind of money they enter this country? Where development wan come from? Serious countries don't they invest with their own money wey they receive, they invest in talent and infrastructure. Go Google. Now these things are not public knowledge. Go check other countries wetin they use their own money do. And those countries, not be like say they corrupt too. They see they chop their own money. Some people see they chop for our own no be corruption problem. We just have wicked people in high places. Our as a men just they chop our own funds, they squeeze face. So that kind of money they enter NFF hand. We they carry plywood up and down for Uyo. Super egos na buta they use do ice bath. Buta. We no fit buy better camera, hire better people. We go handle media. We complain from Android. Then buy I don't know whether na SR. They upgrade them to SR. This thing that they tell you, go to FIFA website. It's on FIFA website. All this thing I'm telling you is on FIFA website. Our shame they on FIFA website. They post them for us like that. We leave people where we suppose they follow up since they waste annoyance and anger on top super egos head. People where we suppose they thank, they appreciate. Where the development one come from now? See our league. See our under 17. See our under 20. Shebi yesterday they don't say trash our under 17 women. They go soon pack their bag. They come house. Where the development one come from? Where money where they map out for development? You know how many youths? You know the impact where this money, if na say they properly invest, and you know the impact where this money forget for the life of youth for Nigeria. Every country where you know serious country have programs they are running now. Developmental programs they are running now for their youth and this thing. We know all this way. We don't even train coaches. Okay, break out the money, go send coaches to courses. We don't even do them. So wetin NFF use all this money do? They need to come out and start telling us so. As from 2014, under the leadership of Amadou Pinnick, with the current NFF president, Mr. Gusau, we are in serious mess because from where we stand today, they look front. No hope in sight. No hope. They don't chop our future finish. They don't chop our future throw away. And tomorrow we go the heap blame. They laugh our league. They heap blame on Super Eagles. Meanwhile, the people where they took us this pin, they waka free.
That was the video. I mean, it's so sad. Seriously, it's so sad. And he's right. Even though he got a lot of backlash, he's also because we say, you know how much it costs to be, flying players all around, harboring, putting them in hotels and everything, and when they come to play matches. But I mean, come on, guys. We know how much these bodies get from the federal government to fund all those trips. How much are they going to spend to fund all those trips? You know how much all these players even get normally weekly? There was even a time that we heard that a player, Mikel Obi, funded his own, fellow players to a tournament, to an Olympic tournament. Then, I mean, if a player could do that, we are talking about a federal government right now, and other support they get from brands, from bodies like FIFA, from bodies like CAF to support the the development of football, of local football and everything. And this is, if you look around, I mean, just look around. I mean, it's you don't even have to look far. Just look at our local league, the NPFL. You'll see some stadiums that look like like a secondary school football pitch. I mean, sometimes it's sometimes I just always feel like, do these people think this is child's play? Do they not see what other countries are doing when it comes to sport infrastructure and sport development? I'm in the US, and sometimes when I see just even a school, what's it called, an high school football pitch, I'll look at it and look at it like, are you serious right now? This is just an high school football pitch, and it's way better than some Nigerian professional football league teams stadium. I mean, it's crazy to even think about it. How can we have a league that has very substandard football stadiums and infrastructure are just way less, and they don't even meet up to CAF standard, not to even talk of FIFA standard? Every NPFL team that qualifies for continental tournament have to use the Uyo Stadium. Like, that's the only stadium we have in Nigeria. Come on. And that stadium has been built since like how many years now? And since then, we've not had another stadium like that can meet FIFA or CAF standard that people can easily be using in at least all the geopolitical zones in this country. At least each geopolitical zone should have a standard stadium that can meet FIFA and CAF standard. There is one in FCT. After that one in FCT and the one in Uyo, I don't think there's any other stadium that we can say meet FIFA standard. Even though there are other stadiums here and there, but sometimes when I see those stadiums, for example, the one in Oyo State, the Shooting Star Stadium, is good. The state government, developed that, but I don't think it can host a FIFA tournament. Even if it hosts the FIFA tournament, it will probably be some under 17, because at the end of the day, the whole capacity of the stadium doesn't even meet. It's not even up to 10,000. I don't think it's up to 10,000. So it still looks like a mini stadium to me. If they want to do a stadium, let them even do a stadium. They say there's a saying that whatever is worth doing at all is worth doing well. If you want to renovate a stadium, do it well. Make sure it meets up with standard. It can compete with all its counterparts in other countries. Like, come on. When are we going to develop our football in Nigeria? But not to digress too much, we're talking about the KB mini stadium that is going viral right now. And for you to know, this project, the groundbreaking started in 2020 by the former governor of Kebbi State. The groundbreaking was done. The former governor of Kebbi State was there to do the groundbreaking, to do the honors of the groundbreaking. The former governor Atiku Bagudu was the one who did the groundbreaking. And this project is supposed to be in conjunction between FIFA, NFF, and the Kebbi State government. So 3 bodies come together for this one project. And it is even reported that the Kebbi State government even provided the land that was used for this project. They gave the NFF and FIFA 4 hectares of land, and they paid over about 19 million naira in compensation to those that owned the land that was used for the stadium. And this is what they could do with $1.2 million. It doesn't look completed to me. That's why it's going viral. Even though the FIFA body has come out to say this project was managed by the NFF because they only dispersed the money, and that even the state government had to provide the land, like I said. And so they're trying to say, we give them the money and they managed the project. And in 2023, the project was inaugurated. When you say something is inaugurated, it means it's completed, right? Because I don't know the rush in inaugurating it. It was inaugurated by the current governor in 2023. The successor to Atiku Bagudu, Governor Nasiru Idris. And when people saw the stadium, it doesn't look like a stadium that is completed. In fact, for at some point on Twitter, I was trying to say, come on guys, they can't really say this is what they did with 1.2 million. This doesn't look completed to me. Look at it. Does it look completed to you guys? No. Don't let us castigate them yet. Let's calm down and let them come out and explain to us how this project is probably still ongoing. We just commissioned it because the governor wanted to do that. Just some, because I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, no, they can't really tell us that this is what they used $1.2 million to build. What do these people take us for? It's crazy. It's crazy to think about it. Are you serious right now? Are you kidding me? This project was gotten by the former NFF president, Amaju Pinnick, who is now one of the members of the FIFA men's tournament committee or something like that. And the current NFF president. You guys have answers to give us. This project isn't the only project that they got money to even do. They got about $10 million about $10 million, or they got $10 million, not even say about, they got $10 million to build this project, this same stadium in Kebbi and one in Delta State. 2 mini stadiums, and so the other funds probably for national team support and some other things. But at least these 2 stadiums were supposed to be built for at least 1.2 million, which is supposed to be about $2.4 million. This is the current state of the other stadium that was supposed to be built in Delta State. Isn't this crazy? This is the other stadium that was supposed to be built in Delta State, in Uborodu, in Delta State. This is crazy. And look at the stadium that they said is completed in Birnin Kebbi. This looks like a field. Like this is, I mean, 5,000 seater capacity. How does this look like a 5,000 seater capacity stadium? Where are the other 5,000 people going to sit? NFF, we deserve answers. All right, so this is on the NFF's website. As you can see, it says NFF, monies received from FIFA and CAF are for specific purposes and audited in every cycle. I guess they are responding to that guy's claim that they've received money from FIFA and CAF and it's not accounted for. We can't see what they're using the money for. All right, so this is the story. As you can see, October 24, 2025, it says the Nigerian Football Federation find its expedience to reiterate that the monies it received from the World Football Governing Body FIFA and the Continental Governing Body CAF, like other federations, are usually tied to specific purposes and not gift to the federations. The NFF said on Friday that this fresh clarification has become necessary in view of misinformation by some fellows on social media that the federation collects millions of dollars from FIFA on annual basis, as if such monies were given to the federation. So they're trying to say that, oh yeah, we don't just collect money every year, that they just don't give us money every year, like okay, take money. They give us for a specific, like for example, the FIFA Forward Fund, right? The one that was supposed to build stadiums like the one in Kebbi and the one in Delta, right? So if they give you guys that money, let's just assume that you guys are saying the truth, like okay, yeah, this money are for specific reasons. These specific reasons are what the other guy was saying. What do you mean specific reasons? Tell us, this FIFA gave us so money for this and we used it to do this. Easily you can always say that. But let's just say the specific reasons are build a stadium, a mini stadium. You got $1.2 million to build a mini stadium, and that was what you could build with it. I mean, that's crazy. That's what is baffling a lot of people. That is why this is going viral. It's not the fact that we don't know that you guys are corrupt, or we don't know that you guys sometimes mismanage the funds. It happens even in the main FIFA body, itself. They even have a documentary about them on Netflix, how corrupt the whole body, the global body is. So corruption is not a new thing when it comes to all these FIFA bodies. But sometimes when you even want to be corrupt, try to be nice about it. Come on. You can't give you 1.2 million to build a mini stadium, and you build that kind of field, and you said that is what you could do with 1.2 million, and you want us to just be calm. Come on now. It's just crazy. Let's continue what the statement says. It said the country's football governing body explained that every money received from FIFA or CAF is tied to a specific purpose, and both FIFA and CAF send their auditors to audit the accounts in which the monies are received at the end of every year. I mean, all this audition that they're just talking about, auditing. Like I said, we don't know how those auditing works. Sometimes it's not always credible at the end of the day, because it's not even that it's not credible. Those auditing bodies might even do their job, but they have a way of just making everything look like they did their job. Because it's not as if the auditors are gonna say, this stadium, you said you got $1.2 million to build it. Okay, where's the stadium? as long as they show them this is the stadium we built for $1.2 million. I don't think they will be digging him and say, oh, you built this for $1.2 million. But in some other countries, someone built a stadium for this same kind of stadium for $100,000. How come yours is 1.2 and this is all you could do? I don't think they dig deep like that to really say, okay, yeah, this is what the money we gave you for. Because this one they're just hammering on audited. I don't understand it. You can't tell me that is what $1.2 million could build. Come on, it's just ridiculous. The NFF also explained that the monies meant for development purposes are usually used to specific projects and programs, while the FIFA forward money are also properly specified and under strict adherence to financial regulations, compliance, monitoring and auditing at every stage of the project or program. FIFA forward projects such as ongoing NFF/FIFA Players Hotel and new training pitches inside the MKO Abiola National Stadium are subjected to strict control, monitored and verified at every stage of the work. Every stage is verified, assessed and sanctions before further monies are released to the FIFA approved consultant to whom the monies are paid directly. So they are saying when FIFA say they give Nigeria $1.2 million, for example, they are saying they don't just get the money, they probably provide the location, like the Kebbi state government matter, and FIFA they present also the contractors that are going to do the project to FIFA, and FIFA approve them, maybe probably do some research about the contractors and say, okay, they could do this job in Nigeria, and FIFA pay the money directly to the contractors or whoever is approved consultants. But we know all those consultants, how sometimes they work, because the way corruption works, it's not as if they just get the money and they just pocketed it. Of course they don't do that. They might say, oh, you are the consultant you are going to present to FIFA. As a consultant, for you to get that job, to be able to build a mini stadium in Kebbi, you have to rub some hands. And when it comes to rubbing of hands, you rub the hands of the what's it called? Maybe the NFF chairman and some of their executives, so that you can get the contract, because a lot of consultants will be applying to get that contract because they know definitely they're going to make some profit from it. But sometimes with the profit that these people make from projects like this is even more than the actual amount they are supposed to use for the project, and that is why we get these shambles of results. That is just how it works. That is how this corruption works. So all this explanation about the auditing and blah blah blah, approved consultant, and the monies are paid directly, these are just theory. These are just theoretical explanation. We know how this thing works practically. We know how it works and how the corruption works. So all these things are just theoretical explanation to me. The Federation called out the mischief of the individual reeling out fictitious figures on social media, saying he would find no reason to seek clout if he has an idea how much it costs to organize a single match of any national team. I mean, we understand that it's expensive to organize a match. Of course it's expensive, and of course that is why you guys are being paid. This money we are calling you out on is just even the FIFA money that was sent to you, and the way you manage it is out there in the open that everyone can see what you did with $1.2 million. I mean, this is just the FIFA forward fund that we are still talking about. What if we dig deeper into some monies that you've got from CAF, like the video I shared up from Sunday Olise? That was one aspect of the corruption that is going on in the NFF. He said the money was given to you to share amongst players, and you pocketed the money and disbanded the team. That was according to Olise himself. I'm sure there are a lot of things he's not even talking about. He was sacked and he was owed some money. He wasn't paid those monies, and he said he could have taken the NFF to court and he could have won, but he decided not to do that because he doesn't want to be seen as someone taking his country to court. These are issues. So it is not about do you know how much it costs to organize a single match? Of course we know how much it costs. We know it's very expensive, and that is why you guys are being paid. You don't use your money to do these things. You use the federal government's money. So if the federal government doesn't have money to fund this stuff, then let us know. Not that they don't give you guys the money. They give you guys the money. So are you using the money as you're supposed to use it? That's the question. That's the question. Oh, that was their response to the social media post that was made obviously by, I'm sure, by that guy. That was what they were referring to. They didn't mention the guy's name in their post anyway. Of course, they wouldn't want to do that. They wouldn't want to give him any credit for calling them out. But every other Nigerian that are concerned have even joined has joined this the campaign to call out the NFF. Even the guy did a response video to them. Let's watch. It's funny because he bashed them again in his reaction to NFF's response or statement on their website. Let's watch what the guy has to say about this NFF response to his video.
I just say as a man don't release statement to clarify themselves, they for just keep quiet, because this is where they do here, and they for just keep quiet. Make we go through the report. The Nigerian Football Federation has responded to recent social media outrage led by popular football critic Asimo Bike, clarifying that funds received from FIFA and CAF are strictly for specific projects and not free cash gift to the federation. I talked before saying a free cash project. I listed the monies that came in, the projects where them talk say make them use and do. Una just they talk specific projects. Why una no mention the specific project? I talk say una for phase 2 of FIFA for una collect $10 million. I listed what they were for. Una just dey talk specific project. Una no abi una dey shame to tell Nigerians say una spend $1.2 million to build this for Birnin Kebbi. Then the second stadium, water swallow am. Na story e dey. I think say una go dey show us where the second stadium dey. This was an opportunity for you guys to clarify to Nigerians, show Nigerians una good works over the years, una audits over the years, make Nigerians follow see. Make we go on. In a statement released, the NFF said it felt compelled to address misinformation circulating online that it collects millions of dollars annually from FIFA as unrestricted income. The federation explained that every dollar received from FIFA and CAF is tied to particular purposes audited annually and subjected to strict compliance. Una just repeat to una self. Verse 1 and verse 2 the same thing. Una just repeat to una self. Wetin be this specific purpose? Make una tell Nigerians the specific and particular purposes where these monies are for. Make them know. Una just una no that talk, una no explain nothing. Just no evidence. And this money what they talk about, not be federal government allocation, no, or sponsorship deals, or they talk about money wey come from FIFA and CAF directly to NFF. This one no be the one where they pass hand directly. Una no fit come up with initiative. Una no fit even invest. The one where they give una money, make una do for us. Na story, now be all these specific purposes una dey mention up and down. What it be the specific purposes? See dreams they die every day. See boys talent just dey waste every day for streets. I think say as una dey mention, make una mention one project where una dey on, one project. I no dey even talk about, no be the one where FIFA bring money and no be FIFA initiative and the one where they bring money. Wetin be one NFF project over the one? Make una mention one where una dey on one. Una start dey spread misinformation for wetin dey online for FIFA website. Dey FIFA website, everybody fit see am, everybody dey see am. Una say na misinformation. Una don turn our passion to pain. Everybody just dey wonder wetin dey go on. No progress. Una just our throwback better pass future. Present, our throwback better pass present.
I mean, it's so sad. It's so sad. I mean, just to make matters worse, even FIFA is now kind of like making, I don't know. This is one of the things that even foiled the virality of this whole issue, because FIFA on their social media platforms for some reasons which we don't really know if this is to just spotlight one of their projects they're doing in Africa or in Nigeria specifically, or this is just to troll the NFF or to just make it seems okay. You guys are not doing your job. This is what you guys could give us for $1.2 million. They now decided to put this KB mini stadium as their banner on not just Twitter but even on Facebook, as you can see on the screen. I mean, it's crazy, like, because I'm sure they are doing other projects across Africa, or across the world. They couldn't use all that. They couldn't find a better banner. They decided to use this project that everybody is crying about as their banner, and it's still there till now. You can go and check. It's crazy because we don't even understand what's going on here. So, because FIFA is looking like they are throwing shades here to the NFF, because this issue is trending and it's still trending right now, and they decided to use this as their banner on X and on Facebook. I think we deserve some explanation from the NFF at this point. We deserve a real statement addressing some of the allegations that has been levied on them, and also like a press release, or even like a press conference or something where journalists will come out and ask them questions, and they will have to answer those questions, because at this stage people are really waking up, and there's this hashtag that is trending online already. It's Save Nigerian Football. If you want to join the hashtag, you can also go on social media and just search Save Nigerian Football on X, on Facebook, on Instagram, and you can join the conversation. We deserve an explanation from the NFF. They need to come out and explain to us what's going on. This is getting ridiculous. We are now like the laughingstock of the whole world. We are supposed to be the giant of Africa when it comes to football, and even on all aspects, right? We are the biggest black population in the world, and the way that works is that we are going to be seen as the template for black people all over the world. And whenever we do things like this, very bad, like, it's not like corruption doesn't happen everywhere. It happens even in the white world, in the Western world. Amongst white people, it happens. There are issues that are going on in the United States right now about, some things that Elon Musk uncovered when he was made the person in charge of Doge, which is supposed to look at governments and efficiency and how they manage their funds and everything. And he uncovered a lot of corrupt practices about how they were laundering money, and some funds that were said to be used for this and that, and are probably not used for those purposes, and are just used to launder money and things like that. So corruption happens everywhere. But sometimes when we do some corrupt practices, at least do it in a way that is fair to the people that it's been done to. That at least you still see some progress, not that you just be corrupt point blank and everyone will see that, oh, this is so terrible. So we deserve explanation from the NFF. We deserve some explanation from the NFF. They need to come out and give us, an account of how they've been managing the funds at the Nigerian Football Federation body, and also give us reasons why we should trust them moving forward. Because we all know Nigeria is a footballing nation, and we love our sport, we love our football, and we want to watch the Super Eagles in the next World Cup. And for us to even build our football beyond the World Cup, we need to start today. Like, we need to start even yesterday. Right now, our football is nothing to write home about. Even to make it even worse, right now, in the AFCON coming up next year in Morocco, or this year in Morocco, in the referees list, or the list of referees that are going to, oversee the matches in the AFCON, no single Nigerian referee is on that list. Isn't that crazy? No single Nigerian referee is on that list. And how are they going to be on the list? Even when countries like Chad is represented in the list, Nigeria. Oh God. No single Nigerian referee is represented on that list. Because, come on, just take a look at our leagues. sometimes the referees, the decision of the referees, the officiating, sometimes you look at it and you be like, what kind of officiating is this? You know, like the issue that happened in Kano the other time, that the fans had to, you know, intervene, and they were trying to beat the referee or beat the players and all that, where they now suspended, or they now the footballing body that manages the league now decided to put some, you know, penalize or punish the Kano Pillars Football Club. Normally, if you look at that match, if you look at the highlight, you see that the officiating was so poor. It was so poor. I mean, at this stage, we don't even have VAR and things like that. So, I mean, how do you expect them to include your referees in anything like officiating? They don't even know what the VAR is. How many of them have used VAR? You know, so come on, I'm not surprised. So we need to do better. Seriously, our football I mean, our football administration in this country is going down every day, and we need to do something about it. So the NFF will deserve an explanation, and you guys need to come out and explain what's going on and how you guys have been trying to develop the football administration in this country. Because I don't think you guys are doing the right thing, and it looks like corruption is eating deep and deeper into the body every day, and it looks like there's no accountability from you guys. So you need to come out and explain what's going on to us, or else we'll just continue to keep calling you out every day on social media, and you can't hide for too long. You have to come out one day and explain what's going on to us. Anyway, guys, it's so sad. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think this stadium is worth $1.2 million? Am I just the only one seeing this and thinking, of course, this shouldn't be a project that 1.2 million should do? It should be better than this, you know? So let me know what you guys think, and if you've been to that stadium before in Kebbi, also drop a comment in the comment section below. Let's hear your view about this $1.2 million project. And also, I'm thinking of doing a video about, you know, just comparing our facilities in Nigeria to other African countries, and we'll see how far behind we are when it comes to infrastructure, development in Nigeria, sports infrastructure development in Nigeria. So, you know, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about it. Give this video a like if you enjoyed what you've heard so far, and kindly subscribe to this channel. You know, give this video a like, subscribe to this channel, and help me grow. That's the only way you can support me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for joining, and God bless you.